Welcome back to Storybrook. Today, Aaru and his friends are in for a bouncing surprise. It was a sunny day in Storybrook, and Aaru was reading a brand new adventure from his magical storybook. Suddenly, something strange happened. Aaru opened the storybook, and instead of words, bubbles started floating out of the pages. Bubbles floated out of the storybook. Lots of them. But these weren't just any bubbles, they were magical, bouncy bubbles. The bubbles began to bounce around, growing bigger and bigger. Soon, the whole library was filled with giant bouncing bubbles. Aaru and his friends knew they had to stop them before they filled the whole library. Aaru knew what to do, and in a flash, he and his friends jumped inside. They found themselves in a brand new land. Bubbly Land. The friends landed in Bubbly Land, where everything was made of bubbles. Bubble trees, bubble buildings, even bubble clouds. But these bouncing bubbles were out of control. Maya, the thoughtful one, had an idea. What if we use something sticky to catch the bubbles? She suggested. Then, Aaru spotted a shop nearby. The Bubbly Shop. "Hey, friends! Let's all run up to the bubble shop and buy all the sticky things," he said. Everyone dashed to the bubble shop, grabbing all the sticky supplies they could find. Bubble gum, glue, and sticky syrup. With sticky traps ready and set, they watched closely as the bubbles bounced towards them. One by one, the bubbles started to stick. Pop! Squish! Slurp! Finally, the last of the bubbles stuck to the traps, and Bubbly Land was safe again. Aaru and his friends had solved the puzzle. They watched as the last bubbles gently stuck to the traps, and Bubbly Land was calm once more. With big smiles, they jumped back into the storybook and returned to Storybrook, proud of their teamwork. And so, Aaru and his friends saved Bubbly Land from the bouncing bubble trouble. They learned that working together is always the best way to solve a tricky puzzle. Moral of the story: using imagination can solve any problem. Today, we learned that when we use our imagination, we can find fun ways to solve any problem. Just like Aaru and his friends, when you use your imagination and creativity, that's when the real fun begins. See you for Aaru's next adventure.